Now you look at this small periodic table. First element hydrogen. How many shells are there? One shell, that is K. Next element helium. It also has only one shell, that is K. So it is present in which period? Period 1, first period. And lithium. How many? What is the energy shell? K and L. Beryllium also K and L. All those elements which is present in second period have two shells, that is K and L. So how many valence electrons are there in lithium? One valence electron. So that is present in first group. Beryllium has two valence electron. So it is present in second group. And boron has three valence electron. So it is present in 13th group. That group is known as 13th group. So when you one valency means you can say that first group. Two valence electrons are there means you can say that second group. Three valence electrons are there means you have to add 10 with that. So 10 plus 3, 13. 13th group. So what is the group number of carbon? How many valence electrons are present in carbon? 4. What is electronic configuration of carbon? 2, 4. K shell 2 electron, L shell 4 electrons. So that 10 plus 4, 14th group. Carbon is present in 14th group and second period. So 1 valence electron means you can say that it is group 1. 2 valence electron means you can say it is that group 2. 3 electrons are there means you have to say 10 plus 3, that is 13th. If it has 4 valence electrons, you have to say 10 plus 4, 14th. 5 valence electrons are present means you can say that is 15th group. 6 valence electrons are there means that is 10 plus 6, 16th. 7 valence electrons are there, it is 10 plus 7, 17th group. 17th group elements are known as noble gases. 8 valence electrons are there means that is 10 plus 8, 18th group, they are noble gases. If you see this valence electron keep on increases from left to right. Correct? So you can observe those how it is trends. So already we said that the middle one, that means group 3 to group 12 are known as transition elements. So now you need not to confuse with that. You can learn group 1, group 2, group 13, group 14, group 15, 16, 17, 18. That you can learn. That also first period elements, second period elements, third period elements, fourth period elements you can learn very clearly and thoroughly. So if you observe this, how many valence electrons are there in hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium? 1 valence electron. So it is present in group 1. How many valence electrons are present in beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium? 2 valence electrons. So that it is present in group 2. How many valence electrons are there in boron, aluminium, gallium? 3 valence electrons. So that it is present in 13th group. How many valence electrons are there in carbon, silicon, germanium? 4 valence electrons. So it is present in 14th group. Now could you identify how to predict that period and group for a given element? Period can be predicted by number of energy shells. If it has one shell, it is present in first period. If it has a two shell, that means KL, it is present in second period. 3 shells are present in a particular element means it is there in third period. Could you recall all the shells? K, L, M. So K contains 2 electrons, L contains 8 electrons, M contains 18 electrons. It goes on like this. So to predict the position of that elements in the periodic table, we should know thoroughly the electronic configuration of a particular element.